Hi, Dave Jeffers here, founder and president of Aletheia Group LLC and author of Understanding Evangelicals, A Guide to Jesus Land. Well, the liberals are at it again, and this is where you know liberty is at stake because Nancy Pelosi is in favor of a new House Joint Resolution number 88. Now, what's its purpose? Well, it's to amend the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. I know this sounds crazy, but they are serious and we have to stop them. Now, they have purposely put in their new amendment that that's not what they're trying to do, which is a dead giveaway that that's exactly what they're trying to do. Let me read the proposed amendment to you from the House website itself. It says here, they're proposing an amendment to the Constitution of the United States to clarify the authority of Congress and the states to regulate corporations, limited liability companies, or other corporate entities established by the laws of any state, the United States, or any foreign state. Now, let me ask you something. Congress already has the authority to do this. Why do they need to clarify it? This is a new article, and it says in Section 2, the words people, person, or citizen as used in this Constitution do not include corporations, limited liability companies, or other corporate entities established by the laws of any state, the United States, or any other foreign state, and such corporate entities are subject to such regulation as the people, through their elected state and federal representatives, deem reasonable and are otherwise consistent with the powers of Congress and the states under this Constitution. That is very ambiguous, but I want you to pay close attention, not just to corporations and limited liability companies such as mine, but it says corporate entities. Now, what is a corporate entity? Any religious organization is a corporate entity in and of itself. It's a nonprofit, but it's still a corporate entity. Section 3, and this is the dead giveaway that they are actually trying to amend the First Amendment because they make a point of saying, no, we're not trying to do it. Article 3, or Section 3 of this new article states, nothing contained herein shall be construed to limit the people's rights of freedom of speech, freedom of the press, free exercise of religion, freedom of association, and all such other rights of the people, which rights are inalienable. Now, if I want to put together a non-profit corporation for nonprofit, and I want to do it to associate with certain people like-minded, to come up with an organization that can influence the culture, I am now going to be under this new law or this new article of the Constitution. So don't be fooled. They are clearly trying to amend our First Amendment rights, and we cannot allow this to happen. We have the First Amendment was first because it is the most important individual liberty. The Second Amendment is in place to protect the First Amendment, and any attempt to limit any individual liberty by amending the First Amendment or any part of the Constitution should be opposed at all costs, including invoking the Second Amendment if we have to. That's the purpose of it. So don't be fooled by this House Joint Resolution 88. They are clearly trying to amend the First Amendments. And we cannot have that happen. So we have to oppose this. I've gone into greater detail on what we need to do and what the founders intended, why they wrote. I have a quote from George Mason in our newsletter, and he's the one who wrote the Bill of Rights, basically, and pretty much First Amendment. Or it was the inspiration for it. And he makes it very clear what the First Amendment is for. And what they're trying to do, what the liberals are trying to do, is limit or amend our First Amendment rights. And also, I have a quote from the Right Reverend Jacob Duché, who gave a sermon in 1775, talked the duty of standing fast in our spiritual and temporal liberties. And he goes into detail about why it's important for individuals and elected officials to protect our liberties. When liberals tell you they're not trying to take your liberty away from you, you can rest assured that's exactly what they're doing. So we have to stand fast. We need to contact our elected officials. I would love to get you a copy of this newsletter. It's very inexpensive. We charge $1 a month. We put it out every week. It's just 4 pages. And go ahead and sign up at aletheagroup.org. And while you're there, if you haven't already got your free copy of Do Politics and Religion Mix, you can get a free e-pamphlet there that we have. And that'll help you, because this is about religion. They don't like the fact that we, people of values, we who defend our liberty because we believe it's a Christian right, they're coming after us. We need to stop them. And that's what we're talking about in this newsletter. So I want you to make sure you get a copy for it. Sign up for it. $1 a month, $10 a year, however you want to pay for it. And if not, then just at least get yourself signed up, register at our website, get yourself a free copy of Do Politics and Religion Mixed by signing up at aletheagroup.org. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me, Dave at aletheagroup.org. You can follow me on Facebook. We have my individual page, David Jeffers, at Facebook, or Aletheia Group. We have a page there on Facebook also. You can also follow me on Twitter at Aletheia Truth. So let's be very vigilant, because our liberties are being attacked. Be there no doubt. America, thanks for listening. Keep in touch. Let me know what you think. Look forward to hearing from you. And remember, America, bless God.